A key Western Conference matchup brings us to soccer night in Texas. This evening, FC Dallas hosting the Colorado Rapids from FC Dallas Stadium in Frisco. And Chris Seitz, and there's a couple more changes, Brian.
Yeah, the big loss tonight for FC Dallas. No Breck Shea. That means Jackson's on the left-hand side. Blas Perez, he's the focus for the defense.
With a 4-3-3, but they're in a more traditional 4-4-2, Brian. Who are we watching?
Kasuke Kamara comes back in the starting 11, but you got to keep your eye on the number 14, Omar Cummings.
With Colorado kicking off. And Omar Cummings starts us off from FC Dallas Stadium on a Sunday night, the final game of the week in Major League Soccer. Colorado in white going left to right. FC Dallas in red and white going right to left in this first half.
Because let's be honest, there's going to be a lot of games this season, and head coach Schellesheimer won't always be able to go to his first choice starting 11.
12th minute here, no score. Mullen goes forward for Cummings. Tried to fire first time, and George John stands over Omar Cummings, who is writhing in pain. And Ugo Ihemelu, a more friendly face, over to help Cummings.
Yeah, keep an eye on the plant foot. He goes through, body comes up and over, and it was awkward. It looks as if it was the outside of his left ankle took a knock as George John was falling through.
Is to deliver from the left. Goes low, and Lorenowitz handles it easily, and that's not the service Dallas was looking for on that play. Dallas still with it, though. Castillo one touch, but gave it away. Rivero and Benitez racing. Rivero, good hesitation move. Benitez got back to it, still going. Rivero fires, punched away by Kevin Hartman. His second save, and by far the biggest of this one early on. And he broke in, battled with Jackson, and eventually got a shot off.
Yeah, Jair Benitez going for physical shoulder-to-shoulder battle, and Rivero winning that. What's even more impressive about this save is that Kevin Hartman is in the sun. From Blas Perez, Jackson, Ugo Ihemelu, George John, and then Andrew Jacobson. A lot of size on this FC Dallas squad. Oh.
Rivero is taken down by Hernandez. It's a second yellow card for Daniel Hernandez.
He's off.
34 minutes into this one. He caught Rivero very late, and Mark Geiger did not hesitate to show Daniel Hernandez his second yellow card.
Jonathan, what it goes back to is Daniel got his first yellow for jawing at the ref in the 25th minute. And this challenge, it's yellow card worthy. As he gets away, the challenge comes in. He leans through, left knee. Nothing more than a yellow card. But because he got caught jawing with Geiger just 9 minutes ago, that's a second yellow, and he's sent off with a red card. Now FC Dallas has to tactically make their adjustments.
One was a no-doubt yellow card. John forward for Sealy. Headed in the direction of Perez, who had a high boot as well.
Straight red.
Perez is off as well. 2 red cards in a span of 3 minutes as Blas Perez caught Drew Moore up high. And FC Dallas is going to be down to 9.
You can see the Colorado players motioning exactly what they saw. And we have a chance to see it from multiple angles. Blas Perez, first red card of the season. Remember, he was retroactively sent or given a red card or suspension for his challenge in Vancouver a couple weeks ago. Now watch the way he challenges. Ball goes up, our stud's exposed. He never pulled out. If he pulls out, there's one thing to challenge for that ball. If he pulls his leg back at the last second, there's an opportunity that Blas Perez is still on the field.
Now Zapata stepping forward.
And for Colorado, it's all about possession. Force FC Dallas to chase the ball as much as possible.
Here's Castillo firing, punched away by Hartman at the near post. There's Rivero looking for Castillo, stayed on side, plays it across. Mullen just played it right back across. Zapata, chance to whip it in. Headed away by Ihemelu, he just got a touch to it. Mullen chance, chips it for Hill. Colorado scores, it's Castrillon in the penalty area, getting on the end of the cross. And Colorado, with the 2-man advantage, makes it count. 1-0 Rapids.
And it was just cross after cross after cross. Give credit to Brian Mullen, settles, little chip. And just too many players in the box, and it goes back to that tactical adjustment made by Oscar Pareja. Tyrone Marshall out, Connor Casey on, just one more big body to deal with. Good pressure, but that's just the calm fluidity service from Brian Mullen.
Tell you spend too much time on the training table.
Absolutely.
You know way too much about injuries.
I know exactly what he's going through.
Cassio in the left corner against Pertuz. Zapata wanted to be on his left foot. Feeds Lorenowitz in the middle of the field. Lorenowitz chipping it in for Hill, who's found some space. Kamani Hill fires, knocked away by Hartman at the near post for another corner kick.
A great ball from Jeff Lorenowitz. Good little skill check for Kamani Hill. Floated ball. Watch Kamani settle, strike on frame, and Hartman's cover in that near post. And this is what Kevin's so great at doing. Not only does he parry, but watch where he parries.
Colorado with it. Hill, neat ball in for Mullen. Playing it across, ran to Rivero. Rivero's shot picks out the corner and puts Colorado up 2-0, and that might seal it. Martin Rivero, his first MLS goal.
Like Castrillon, another ball in the back of the net. Brian Mullen, fantastic ball. Bypasses Connor Casey and Rivero. Time and space, no pressure. And you can't really blame the FC Dallas defense. They're doing everything they can. It's a valiant effort, but down 2 men for the better part of almost 60 minutes. Obviously, the two-man advantage, a big factor in that.
Brian Mullen with assists on both goals. Lorenowitz hits from distance off the crossbar. Hartman may have gotten a touch, but it was a rip from Lorenowitz. Cassio gonna fire, saved by Hartman. And Dallas still trying to clear. Cross comes in looking for Castrillon. Hemelu heads away for a corner kick. Here's a look at the hit by Lorenowitz.
It's just really incredible between Jeff Lorenowitz just tagging the crossbar and Tony Cassio.
Cassio on the left-hand side, ahead for Zapata. Stepping into the attack. Luis Zapata back to the penalty spot. Hill, he hit the crossbar. Casey fires, missed it just wide. As you said, a shooting gallery.
What a strike from Connor Casey. Zapata getting down to the byline, down that left-hand side. Ball on the deck. Kamani Hill tries to keep that shot on frame. He does. Ball ricochets off the crossbar.
It's going to be Lorenowitz from distance. Great stop by Hartman, diving to his right.
Training session set piece for the Colorado Rapids. 2 players standing over the ball. Both players asking the referee for yardage. Little ball underneath and a good strike once again from Jeff Lorenowitz. Take a look, and from distance, this ball's on frame. He gets all of it as well. Great save from Kevin Hartman.
Long ball to Jacobson on the left side, just trying to salvage something here in the last seconds. Neat move by Jacobson. Goes down at the edge of the area, no call. And Colorado goes the other way. They play out of trouble to Rivero. We've had the 92 minutes, and there's the full-time whistle. Colorado, with a 2-man advantage, puts up a 2-goal advantage. They win it 2-0 on the road over FC Dallas, and Colorado moves into 5th place in the Western Conference, the final playoff spot.